Hi everyone, I'm Cynthia. Let's talk books. And today I want to talk about Smutathon. Smutathon. I've been having a few issues saying it out loud. There it is. This is a readathon that's going to be taking place July 9th through the 15th. This video will probably go up right as the readathon is starting, but I wanted to share my TBR because essentially it's basically my July TBR combined with Tomathon. So I'm doing quite a few readathons, and there's like 3 other readathons I saw this month that I wanted to participate in, but I kind of had to cut my losses and like pick a couple of readathons that I was interested in. Because I already started Tomathon, I felt like this readathon, Smutathon, would be a really good pairing with it because the books that I'm reading for Tomathon 1 are bigger and are kind of more involved. They're more emotionally heavy books. So I thought pairing it with romance novels would be really, really great. So a few of the details about this readathon. I'll leave the links for the 2 hosts of the readathon down below so that you have all that information. They have 7 prompts and they're all themes, so that you're theme reading romance for the week of the readathon. I thought that was a really clever idea. I didn't necessarily like all of the themes on here. Like some themes I just don't like in my reading, so I'm kind of leaving them off. So the first theme for Smutathon is enemy to lovers, and this is a book that I haven't hauled yet, but I will be up in a haul video soon on my channel, and that is Alisha Ray's Hate to Want You. So this is the first in this Forbidden Hearts series, and it is also the first book by Alisha Ray that I'll be reading, and I'm pretty excited about this. I'm such in the mood to read this kind of romance, and I don't know exactly that it's the enemy to lovers. Just based on the back of the book, I think it is. It's about 2 kind of people that fall in love, but their families are rivals of some sort, and so they stayed away from each other, and they're now have busy careers and lives, and they don't have time for each other, and of course they're gonna fall in love. So I think that'll fit the theme, and it'll allow me to read my first Alisha Ray book. And so then a second theme is friends to lovers, and for that one I am picking Acting on Impulse by Mia Sosa. So I've been wanting to read something by Mia Sosa. She just had a book come out, but it's part of the series, so I went back and picked up this series, or the first in the series. I think it's the Love on Cue series. And so this is actually really intriguing because it's about the 2 of them, or the couple in our story, kind of having a fake romance, and I think she's had a crush on him for forever, and he on her, and they haven't told each other. It's a little bit of that fake relationship in there, but obviously they're gonna end up falling in love. So that's what I know. I don't know too much about some of these stories. Obviously I haven't read them, so I'm gonna see what they are actually like. So the third theme here is Second Chance, and for that I picked His Perfect Affair by Priscilla Oliveras, and I have been wanting to read this book for a long time, and I really just need to sit down and read it. I think it'll make me really happy. So I don't know that it'll fit the theme perfectly. It looks like this is a kind of older couple. I think they already have children, and there's a line in the back that leads me to believe that it's a second chance kind of story, but I'm not 100% sure. So we'll see ultimately, but I think it'll fit. It is also the first in a series. It's part of the Match to Perfection series. The second book in it came out recently as well, so I need to get started with some of these romance series so that I can read the rest of the books in the series. So let's see. Fourth theme is fake dating. So for that one, I picked The Wedding Date by Jasmine Guillory. This is another book that I've really been wanting to read. It's about an interracial couple, and I'm in an interracial relationship, and it also looks really cute. It's one of those like they meet in an elevator, he needs a date for a wedding, so they're gonna fake a relationship and end up falling in love. So this sounds really super cute, and I am really looking forward to it. Fifth theme here is arranged marriages. I think I'm cheating a little, but I really want to read this book, and it's A Princess in Theory by Alyssa Cole. So I've read Alyssa Cole's Civil War series. I forget what the series is called, but this I think is a different series, and it's the Reluctant Royal series. I think the second book in it just came out as well. So clearly a theme in the books that I'm picking out here. But this looks super duper cute as well. So it's about a woman who has been getting these emails from a prince in, where's he from? He's reaching out to tell her that they are engaged, and that he's gonna come looking for her. So she of course totally dismisses those emails, except the prince shows up. And she doesn't know that he's a prince though initially when she first meets him, or that he's the one that had been sending the email. So this again looks super cute. I need cute and light in my life right now. I do, and I needed to counterbalance the Tomathons, which have been energy sucking. They're energy sucking in a good way, right? So far in a good way, but I need light and funny. So I think this is totally give it to me. So the sixth prompt is Stranded Together, and that one I added on here because I spent like, oh God, more than I care to admit, trying to find this a book that would fit this theme. Finally, I did find one that I wanted to read, and it is called An Outlaw's Christmas by Linda Lay Miller. She is an author that I used to read a lot, and so this is a Christmas story, and I don't know, Christmas in July, I love Christmas whenever. It just appealed to me, and also maybe because we're in the middle of like a heat wave in Southern California, so like Christmas and snow sounds like really good right now. So I am not promising that I'm going to get to that one, but I did pick it out, and I did check it out from my library in an ebook. So I am hoping I get to it, but if I don't, I'm not going to beat myself up. I think 5 books for the week is a really good kind of goal. But there is a 7th prompt here, and the 7th theme and prompt is love triangle. I really don't love stories that have love triangles. Oh, I really did used to, because I'm like thinking of books that I used to love, and I'm like, yeah, some of them were love triangles. But right now I'm just not in the mood for it, and I kept looking at books that fit that theme, and I don't want to read them. So I'm not going to force myself to add a book in that theme to the TBR, when I also know that I'm going to have a hard time reading the books that I have picked out. So I have 6 picked out. I really am not sure I'm even going to read all those 6, so I'm aiming for 5. I'm aiming for the 5 that I have in physical book right here, and I think that's a pretty good goal. You know what readathons you're participating in this month. I'm going to try to keep track of all these readathons so that next year, or whenever they come up again, I can participate in them. So these are the books that I'm reading. If you are participating in Smutathon, let me know so that I can go check out your video. I love seeing these TBR videos for readathons. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.